Hey guys, it's me, it's MDNDT. I'm back with something a little different today. Got something fun for you. Well, at least I think it's fun. I just need to do one quick part here. There we go. Now that that's out of the way. So I am super excited to be opening these today. So, got the Strixhaven one on sale. It's weird seeing my hands on screen. The chair has hands. But we only got half of each of these to open. Titania already opened her half of the boxes, so there's that. Just give people a few minutes to decide if they want to come watch, but so we only got we got a box to open. And I am super excited. I really loved Strixhaven. Loved the concept. Loved a lot of the core, a lot of the stuff. Hi, Amumu. How's it going? Got something fun today. Little different than our standard practice. Can't throw those away. They got cards in it still. Just gonna give people the chance to show up. And I'm sorry, my hand looks awful because I got attacked by a kitchen door, and it hurts. But it is what it is. It's fine. You played any Magic Amumu? Banak with the 7 months. Hi, Banak. Yeah, I thought this is gonna be a fun one. No, I'm excited. It's okay. We look at shiny art with fun dragons and awesome. Yeah, I bet you heard about this set a lot. You know some D&D people. And I mean, Strixhaven is getting a book for D&D too. So like, obviously, yeah. The Strixhaven book, I don't know when that comes out. You'll have to ask somebody about that. That's not really my expertise. But Strixhaven is really cool. You know, Harry Potter and Magic the Gathering. Got your goth kids, you got your theater kids, you got your kids who like dirt. And what was the other school? I can't remember what the other one was. Because the red-white likes to dig around for artifacts. The black-green... Oh, plants. No. Yeah, we already covered plants. Black-white likes... yeah, black-white is the theater. No. God damn it, why can't I remember? Okay, to be fair, I haven't slept much in the last night. It was a little, last night sucked. A lot of awake and asleep and awake and asleep, you know? So I think we're going to start with Strixhaven, just because I've already opened a box of Strixhaven. And, I mean, I'm a little less excited about it. Ooh, I should bring up the list first. Before I do this, because I don't actually know... There's a bunch of Japanese cards in this set that I don't know off the top of my head. Okay, let's get Mythic spoilers up here so that I can make sure to know what I'm talking about here when I pull the Japanese cards. Wait, what? Oh, they had the... No, I don't know what's going on here. Why is this site being weird? Whatever. Okay, well, I think we're gonna get started here. Just gotta scroll down to the bottom here and make sure I have knowledge of what I've got. I'm hoping to pull a foils Teferi's Protection. I need one for my Super Friends deck, and it's literally the only card I need out of this right now. I bought a foil Tezzret's Gambit with the box. I didn't really think about it. I needed one for Super Friends, but like I could pull it. Increasing Vengeance would be cool because it's a really good etched foil, I think they're called. And the Crowsand Grip. I want the Crowsand Grip edge foil. Not necessarily the Japanese one though. I mean, if we pull another foil Japanese Demonic Tutor, that would be sweet. Because I got my... Ooh, and I would definitely take a foil Japanese Crowsand Grip. Because the foil Demonic... I should grab my... I gotta show it off. I has to. I got to. I pulled it. And it's so pretty. Okay, Demonic Tutor, where are you? Because, I mean, I got... You can't even see what card it is. It's too shiny. Wait, does this help me at all? Or does that make this worse? It's not the worst. Better? I mean, it's better to see the Chromatic Lantern. Hi, Common. Going to do some Magic Pack opening. Yeah, you can't really... It's hard. This is why I have a hard time, like, playing Paper Magic on my end. Because, like, you can't see this card, but you can see this one. Oh, yeah, dude. I got some, this deck... Okay, this is my super expensive, like... I love it deck. Like, I got a... Stained Glass Nicol Bolas, which is absolutely gorgeous. And the camera's having a hard time focusing on that. I've never actually done this, so, like, I don't know where I'm supposed to be. No, let's see what else is in here that I want to show off before we start actually opening packs. Right? Reflecting the light from my side into your eye hole. Goodbye, retinas. You didn't need those retinas anyway, right? I mean, I got the promo Ugin the Spirit Dragon. I didn't pull it, but you know, I have it. And then I have my Piece de Resistance. This will blind you. Hi, honey. Yeah, now look at that, Common. That is a pretty card. That will blind you. I love it. I love it so much. That is my favorite card in this whole thing. But this I did pull. This is my favorite. That is so hard to actually, like, look at. Oh, come on, camera. Like, it does not like the light at all. Foil Japanese Demonic Tutor. Pretty cards be pretty. You know, just, this is fine. I mean, like, I also have here a, Invocation Damnation. It's pretty okay. I got some, I mean, we could just go through some my Expedition Godless Shrine. And the thing about like almost all these cards is they're more or less flat. I need to foil out my land. My lands are going to be the last and most expensive problem with this deck. I'm still short a couple fetch lands. Or a bunch of fetch lands. And here is my Expedition Verdant Catacombs. They are in English common. The Demonic Tutor is not, but the where are you? Where did you go? Yeah, this is, whoops, I don't have to do it upside down because I flipped my camera. This is straight up English. It doesn't look like it, but it is. If you look, it's kind of hard to see on camera. The hieroglyphs, that you can see the English in the hieroglyphs. One was Japanese. The one I showed after the Soul Ring was Japanese. This is straight up Japanese. But the thing is, I know what the card does, so it doesn't matter. The hieroglyphs one has English hidden in the hieroglyphs. It's to make them look Egyptian, but they are in English. If you look at them through, like, if you were to Google that card, which is Damnation, it says Damnation on it if you look through the hieroglyphs. And it says Sorcery and the hieroglyphs in the middle. And I mean, I got, like, all my, shock lands in this deck are all Expedition foils. Oh, I have to, wait, can I do that on here? One sec, I might have to do something real quick. Just so you guys aren't looking at this backwards. I don't know how this quite works for this. I can only vertically flip it. Yeah, I can't flip it to make it easier for you guys to read. Because for whatever reason, it doesn't like accepting how my camera is supposed to be. Yeah, see? It was kind of a neat, little addition. I mean, I got a foil doubling season. This deck is my baby, though. Like, straight up. It's really hard to get these to sit nicely. I almost wish I had a little pedestal that sat here. I mean, to be fair, if you're as big of a Magic buff as I am, you just, you know, art. All you need is art. What else is in here that's really pretty? I mean, I've got the, one of the San Diego promo, Chandra Flamecaller. Yeah, the burn is, that's a nasty burn. Like, everything I've gotten here is alternate art and foil. If I can. The burn's pretty bad, but I'm trying. I should have put a band-aid on it before I started, and that's my bad for people who are squeamish, but whoops. I mean, I have a foil Sylvan Library in here. Love that. She's a zombie. The whole set was zombies, except for Nicol Bolas. I think he was from that set. Yeah, because I've got most of them in my binders sitting. Let's see if I can find the other ones. Not that binder. I mean, yeah, she would be a burned corpse because she is fire, but she is a zombie. The fire is her aesthetic. The zombie is the promotional series. Where are you? Guess I should go to the monocolored. Here, I'll show you what I mean. Damn See? He's eating a brain. So the whole series there was zombies, right? Did we not get the Liliana one? Oh no, she wasn't a zombie in that one just because she, well, I mean, she controls zombies. The Nissa is in Titania's deck. I don't know which San Diego Comic-Con this was from, but and you can see a Johnny missing it, or not a Johnny. The fuck is your name? Gideon. That's who you are. Missing an arm and having crows pecking at him. I can't remember which Comic-Con set this was, but I knew I had to have them. Oh, Titania pulled this out of our box. I fucking love the art. I wish she was a better Planeswalker. But damn, is it pretty. Right? Such a good pull. Do I have anything else in here I want to show off? I mean, you saw my chromatic lantern at the beginning, because I got a Masterpiece Chromatic. We did Nicol Bolas, some breeding pools, whatever. I mean, it's all Expedition. Factor, Fiction. I've got all my Planeswalkers in here are foil, except for Ugin and Teferi, because Teferi doesn't come in foil. Oh, I have one of the, full art Planeswalkers. I need to buy a bunch of these still, but they're like $1,000 to get like half of them. Teferi, not Clefairy. I have to get a bunch of full art foil Planeswalkers still for this deck, because I was supposed to have them, but I got the thing that sits behind me instead. I pointed at it like you guys can see me. And there's my Misty Rainforest Expedition. Amumu, you might recognize this picture. From a certain server. Yeah. But that is just a brief glimpse at the oh, how do I put that? My baby, my long-term project. That is my Super Friends deck. Yeah. So, which pack do we start with, guys? It's a long-term project, Common. There's a lot of money in that box right there. There are two middle. Your left or my left? Nah, 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 nah. Far right? Wait, who's right? Huh? 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 Aha, great, perfect. That one. I'm glad we thought I thought this through and shows made good ideas. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. Amumu, you get next you get next one. He went first. Okay. Let's get this show on the road. So we got our nice foil token here. I love the tokens from Strixhaven. The problem with this is it has a lot of machining errors, though. Like, you can see straight up the middle, there's a fucking line from where it was printed. But, like, I love the tokens. Ooh, and on the back, we got a fractal. So fucking cool. I love fractal token. And I love that the collector's boxes all came with foil tokens. right? So we'll go through this nice and slow. Got a nice combat professor. Flying at the beginning of combat on your turn, target creature you control gets +1/+0 and vigilance until end of turn. For 4, 2, 3, kind of okay. So there's going to be a lot of foils today, because all the packs are all foils. I'm not going to worry too much about the uncommons and commons for perfect fits. Next one is Pilgrim of the Ages. 2 and a white. When Pilgrim of the Ages enters the battlefield, you may search your library for a basic plains card, reveal it and put it into your hand, shuffle, pay 6, return it from your graveyard to your hand. That's actually pretty good. It's a bird cleric. This is a spirit. That's actually pretty good. And for, like, white ramp, like, I'll take white ramp. This camera is having a hard time with this. I almost wish I was doing this with my good camera, but, like, that is not set up to be used for this kind of stuff yet. All it is a blinding block. Love it. Let's move these down. Let's see how does... That's a little better. Not much. Red, white, black humans. I am specifically looking for one of those, actually, common. Burying Books. 4 and a blue. This spell costs 2 less if it targets an attacking creature. Put target creature on top of it, or second from the top of owner's library. It's not a bad blue card. I like the art. It's not a bad foil. If I continue doing this, though, I will try to do a better setup for, Are you playing Alicia? Who smiles at death? Spine Karok, 2/3, or a 2 and a green crocodile, 2/4. Nice foil. Not very useful, but not for me anyway. Maybe in a draft format. Lash of Malice. Target creature gets -2 or +2/-2 until end of turn for 1 black at an instant speed. It's pretty good. I like the art. Like the art a lot. The black-white inkling stuff is really cool. Ardent Dust Speaker. 4 and a red. Whenever it attacks, you may put an instant to sorcery card from your graveyard onto the bottom of your library. If you do, exile the top 2 cards of your library. You may play those cards this turn. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I forgot about her. I felt she was super underwhelming. I kind of wish she, worked a little better. I love it so much. It's so good. Just love opening just foils. Well, they're not all just foils, but mostly. I really liked the deck idea. It had some cool commanders, but it needed... that deck needed some oomph. But I mean, I imagine you put some oomph into it. Witherbloom Apprentice. Green-white human druid. Magecraft. Or sorry, green-black. Did I say green-white? Green-black. Whenever you cast, or Magecraft, whenever you cast or copy an instant sorcery spell, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life for 2/2. Like the art. Not necessarily great, but it's pretty good. Love the foil. I might be addicted to foils, guys. Like so addicted to foils. Expanded Anatomy. 3 for a sorcery lesson. Put 2 1/1 counters on target creature. It gains vigilance until end of turn. Dude, like, it's super hard not to just buy full art foils all the time. Like, there's a dragon I want to buy, but it's like $60 full art foil and like 30 in regular. So I'm like, I could just buy the regular, but like... I mean, yeah. There are a myriad of cards that do tons of things common. That's pretty basic design space. Ooh, this is good. Shine Shadow Snarl. If it's a land, as it enters the battlefield, you may reveal a plains or a swamp from your hand. If you don't, it enters tapped. That is so good. That's such a good foil. I have really good luck drawing, like, black-white lands. Ooh, I have 2 cards in my hands here. I will be perfect fitting this. Because I definitely... anything that's rare will be perfect fitted. Well, rare plus, I guess. I'm going to take these away because we're done with the common and uncommon portion of this pack. I think I know that card common. It's good in, like, Doran the Siege Tower and Arcades and stuff. Unless it's the other way around. I'm thinking of it the other way around. Health the same in their attack. No, you want that in, like, I can't. Wait, let me read Shared Animosity. Now you got me confused. Oh, yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, that's some Gish Shot stuff, and yeah, okay. Put that in a nice dino deck. So now we got a full art Blight Mound. 2 and a black. Enchantment. Attacking pests you control get +1/+0 and have menace. It is an enchantment. Whenever non-token creature you control dies, create a 1/1 black and green pest token. When it dies, you gain a life. It is from the Commander Precons, which I have sitting behind me that you've seen. The Strixhaven ones, but it's full art, so that's cool. Now, I've never seen, like, a full art foil come from, these packs yet. And that might just be problem with me? I don't know. Ooh, Witherbloom Command. Black and a green. Target player mills 3 cards, then you return a land card from your graveyard to your hand. Destroy target non-creature, non-land permanent with mana value 2 or less. Target creature gets -3/-1 until end of turn. Target opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. Choose 2. It's pretty good in full art. Wish it was foil, but I'll take it. I am a fan of a lot of boys and a lot of damage. I mean, that's more of Titania's style of play. So we got our first Japanese card here, which is... I will have to look real fast. Where did I put that? Tab, where did you go? Put you on my other monitor. I have to figure out what card this is first. Because I don't speak Japanese. What are you? I don't see it. Where are you? Baby, come back. There you are. This is Shock. I thought this was Shock. So, deal 2 damage to target creature. Or player at instant speed for 1 red. It's actually really good art. I really love the a lot of the Japanese arts. I don't necessarily like them all, but I like this one a lot. Then we got a Stone Rain for 2 and a red. Yeah, you probably don't like Pyrohemia, do ya? So for sorcery, destroy target land. That's a really nice art, though. Not that I'd ever use this card for any reason, because land destruction is rude. Ooh, we got a foiled duress. Target opponent reveals his or her hand. You may choose a non-creature, non-land card from it. That player discards that card. That is sweet. I will be perfect fitting that. You guys don't get to see that yet. But it's good. And we have a foil regrowth. Edge foil regrowth. 1 and a green, sorcery speed, return target card from your graveyard to your hand. That is an excellent foil. Love that so much. I'm excited for that one. Perfect fit. Open. That's better. I mean, not a bad first pack. Middle right. This one. Yeah, the land's really pretty. And the regrowth is also very pretty. Not a bad first pack. Not a bad first pack. I also really love streaming this. This makes me, take longer to open packs. Having to actually go through it and talk about all the cards and stuff. Because I could just sit here and blow through all of these in 45 seconds or whatever. Rip them open with my teeth. As you do. When you get new shinies. But it's nice to sit here and appreciate them. Now, these all have to be put into different piles because they go into different binders for with different purposes. Thanks, Common. Appreciate you hanging out. I mean, you sure you don't want to stick around for the D&D ones? Okay, Mumu, what pack's next? You get to decide. Nah? Perfect. Wait. 1 second, I need to see something. Banak, did you guys inform TM of what I'm doing? Does TM know this is happening? I feel like this is something TM would want to watch. That works. That works. Ooh. I mean, I don't know if Mitch is up, but, I mean, this might be his kind of thing, too. I love the foil. I love the pest tokens, too, but again, machining error right down the center. Oh, that sucks. Oh, yeah, I did see you mentioning that. He was on a plane all day. Love the foil pest, but stupid machining error right down the center that you can plainly see even in this camera. But TM could be drunk and watching. And then we got a nice foil spirit here. Yeah. Every good pull a shot. That doesn't really work with, like, the all-foil booster packs, Amumu. Because, like, it's all good. If we were pulling a regular box, which maybe we'll do at some point, if this is enjoyed enough and watched enough, we might do it. I mean, Yeah, that would be the way that works. So we got a biomathematician here. One colorless, a green and a blue. Human wizard. When it enters the battlefield, create a 0 green and blue fractal creature token. Put a 1/1 counter on each fractal you control. So this is pretty good if you're going to be building fractals. And, like, that is a gorgeous foiling, too. Like, Wizards have just been doing really good things with art lately, and I kind of hate them for it. Because it's expensive for me. Fuming Effigy. 3 colorless and a red. Whenever spirit, whenever one or more cards leaves your graveyard, it deals 1 damage to each opponent. It's a 4/3. Shiny. Enjoy the foil. And my shitty holding. Serpentine Curve. 3 and a blue sorcery. Create a 0/0 green blue fractal creature token with X 1/1 counters on it, where X is 1 plus the total number of instant sorcery cards you own in exile and in your graveyard. That's really fucking good, and I really love the art for this card. Look at that. That's so good. That's so fucking pretty. Look at that giant-ass snake. That's some world snake shit right there. He gonna fight Thor one of these days. Just get that full effect with the ring light. Ugh. It's so good. Leech Fanatic. 1 and a black, as long as it's your turn. Leech Fanatic has lifelink. Human Warlock, 2/2. I like the art, but, like, underwhelming card in Commander, so, like, eh. It will never see the light of day. It will be shoved into a binder, never to be seen again. Campus Guide. 2 colorless, Artifact Golem. When it enters the battlefield, you may search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, then shuffle, then put that card on top. 2/1 creature. No comeback. So, like, Flightless Pilgrim's Eye. But worse, because it puts it on top of your library. But he's kind of cute. Not very useful. But probably really good in the draft format. Gets you some of that land fixin' that is oh so desperately needed. Tested Talents. 1 and a blue. Instant. Counter target instant sorcery spell. Search its controller's graveyard, hand, or library for any number of cards with the same name as that spell. Exile them. Then that player shuffles, then draws a card for each card exiled that way. That seems a little... Like, I love it, but, like... That's a lot of cards to give your opponent. Quadrix Apprentice. Green, blue, human wizard. Magecraft, whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. You may reveal a land card from among them and put that card into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. Classic green, classic green blue doing classic green blue things. With classic green blue art being green and blue, you know? I like the guild symbols at the bottom of the cards. Just like in Ravnica. Really nice shine. Inkling Summonings. 1 hybrid black-white and another hybrid black-white. Right, Amomo, right? Is this not satisfying to watch? I mean, even if you're not opening them yourselves, it's still pretty good to watch. Gotta get some water in me. Otherwise my throat's gonna dry up. We can hope. We're getting to the rares. I hope so. Hey, if we pull another one of the Japanese demonic tutors, we win. But Inkling Summonings, hybrid black, and colorless, create a 2/1 white-black Inkling token creature with flying. Not a bad little card. Too bad lessons don't work in Commander for whatever dumb reason. Ooh, Vine Glimmer Snarl. When it enters the land, when it enters the battlefield, reveal a forest or an island card from your hand. If you don't, it enters tapped with a green or a blue. Sure, sure. That is gorgeous. Love it so much. Oh, that gets perfect fitted. There's no money. I never sell things. I have like 8 demonic tutors because I don't sell things. Oh, I guess we're into the rares now. We can... Oh. So no. We're just gonna start that off with no. I try to use my left hand for more things so that people don't have to look at my stupid burn. I mean, for you... Dazzling Sphinx. 3 and 2 blue. Creature Sphinx. When it enters the battlefield, deal combat damage to a player. That player exiles cards from the top of their library. Until exile an instant or sorcery card, you may cast that card without paying its mana cost. When that player puts the exiled cards that weren't cast this way to the bottom of their library in any order. That would be nice. We can hope. Cool Sphinxy boy here. With apparently, like, no text box apparently coming through on that camera for some reason. I don't know what it is. Why you can't see the text box on that one. Teaching of the Arcanes? Archives? Archaics. Reading is hard. 2 and a blue, lesson. If an opponent has more cards in hand than you, draw 2 cards. Draw 3 cards instead if your opponent has at least 4 more cards in hand than you. Not bad. Not bad for 3. And it's full art. I think that's a really cool art. Wouldn't you love to see that in D&D? Oh, we got another Duress. But it's not foil, so it doesn't matter. Ooh, we got a Japanese Blue Sun Zenith. That's pretty cool. Love that a lot. That is such a good art. Well, Titania's gonna steal that from me so fast. Yeah, I'm not even gonna get to keep that card, Amumu. That card will not be, like, used by me. I'm not gonna be allowed to keep that one. There's no way Titania's gonna let me keep that. Gotta claim the firstborn here. For 1 red. Hide it. Yeah, well, there's kind of video proof, and I think she's kind of watching. She's probably not actually watching. Gain control target creature with mana value 3 or less. Converted mana cost. No, we're not playing that game. Strixhaven. It gains haste until end of turn. Yeah, take a creature with power 3 or less or mana less than 3. Yeah, right? Like, that's such a good art, too. I just love the art in this set so much. Wait. I mean, you're pretty. You're probably going to go into the binder. No, she's just going to sneak it out of the binder when I'm not looking. And lastly, I don't know what you are, and I will have to find you on this site. Where are you? There you are. Ephemerate? Where was that voice crack from? Exile target creature you control, then return to the battlefield under its owner's control. Rebound if you cast a spell from your hand to exile it as it resolves at the beginning of your next upkeep. Exile it. Ooh, that's pretty good. Yes. Just start this jigsaw trap in my house. Okay, but look at that foil. Like, dang. That's so fucking pretty. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, it is a moo. Yeah, it fucking is. Like, I don't even... Ugh, it's so good. Like, I don't even care. Like, it's just so fucking pretty. He's gonna come up to Canada and rob me a moo. Is that how this gonna be? I mean, seems fair, seems fair. Seems perfectly reasonable and understandable. That wasn't a bad pack. The Blue Suns, those two alone are pretty good. And the land, like, that's, yeah. I'm happy with that pack. The second Duress is a little saddening, but... you go into the non-foil pile, you go into the foil pile, you go into the foil pile, you go into the foil pile. You're gonna miss so much stuff, Amumu. But you enjoy. That's fair, I get it. You want to pick a pack before you go? Oh, wait. Actually, I will be right back. 1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pick one. He also has a phone. I did not mean to leave the room. That's my bad. I forgot. I realized something. Where are you? That's not what I wanted. Perfect. Here we go. This way, I don't have to have my stupid burn on screen. Because I stole a glove from work. So that I could shower. Kind of hard to shower with a burn. There we go. And I mean, now I'm not touching the beautiful cards with my hands. So I guess, well, I mean, this hand anyway. So I guess that's a win. I guess we'll just work our way across. Ooh. So we got a emblem, actually. And I collect the emblems just because I am a Planeswalker player, so I gotta collect the Planeswalkers with Luca, Wayward Bounder. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, it deals damage equal to its power to any target. That's a pretty good emblem. And I love that it's foil and an elemental token. It's very hard to... I gotta hit, like, the center of the ring light or it freaking blinds people. You have to stay off to the side because you go into a binder specifically by yourself. Eager First Year. 1 in a white Magecraft Wizard. Whenever you cast or copy an instant source spell, which is Magecraft. I gotta stop saying that. Eager First Year gets +1/+0 until end of turn. 2/2. I mean, it's fine. I feel like 2 cards stick together. It's whatever. Not something I can use in Commander, so just a pretty foil I have now. Huh, you're not even worthy of being on screen. You look like one of the tokens that you can just change. Ooh, Eureka moment. 2 and a green and a blue. Instant, draw 2 cards. You may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield. I mean, regrowth, but pretty worse. Pretty worse. Great English. I am the greatest. Like, I mean, it's a good foil, but not allowed to see it either, apparently. There we go. This is fine. Ugh, should have cleaned up my desk first. Ugh, it collects, like, scratches and stuff. Like, this is great. Exhilarating Elocation? 2 a black and a white. Put 2 1/1 counters on target creature control. Other creatures you control get +1/+1 until end of turn. Not bad, not bad. Probably never going to use that, but it's cool. It's got some nice art. It's a good foil. Lorehold Campus. Land enters the battlefield tapped. Tap for a red and a white. Pay 4, scry 1. I like the Campus scry lands a lot. Oh, that is definitely 2 cards, though. I really like the Campuses a lot. That they're decent. I like scry lands because I'm casual like that. Reckless Amplimancer. 1 in a green. Elf Druid. Paid 4 in a green. Double its power until end of turn. Which, I mean, if you have an infinite amount of mana, it's not a bad mana sink. Not a great card for Commander, but, like, it'll do. Go away, mouse. I don't need you. Until I get my Japanese cards. Why do I always go back to the top of the page? Why can't you be like a cell phone? No, I don't want my expensive PC to be like a cell phone. Show of confidence. Lost my confidence in that one. 1 in a white. When you cast instant speed, when you cast this spell, copy it for each other instant sorcery you cast this turn. This blah, blah, blah. Of course, the Show of Confidence I botch fully, thus lowering my confidence. Oh, that next card's pretty good. You may choose new targets for the copy. Put a 1/1 counter on target creature. It gains vigilance until end of turn. That's actually not bad. I'd almost run that. Fracture. Black and a white. Instant. Destroy target artifact, enchantment, or planeswalker. That's pretty fucking good. I will be perfect fitting you because you will be used. That is cheap removal for creatures, planeswalkers. Sorry, not creatures. Artifact, enchantment, or planeswalker. That's pretty fucking good. Definitely will be using you. Good job, non-green. Good job. Elemental Summonings. 3 hybrid red-blue hybrid red-blue. Create a 4/4 blue-red elemental creature token. A little expensive for a 4/4. I mean, that could have been 4-drop. 4/4 for 4. Would have been... Oops, I didn't even show this off. Why did I not show this sweet art off? For some reason, it makes me think of the circus from the from Critical Role. It also makes me kind of think of Ikoria. Because Ikoria be like that. Ooh, we are getting into the rares. You will be put separately because you will be used. The rest of you can go away. Lorehold Campus, you will also be put in a separate spot because you are obviously better than the rest of everything here. I have way too much sorting in my binder. Well, I mean, I could have more. And I mean, I'm probably going to... I honestly already want to resort them. Just because I ran out of space and now I have to figure out spacing issues. This is a process. Semester's End. 3 and a white, instant. Exile any number of target creatures and planeswalkers you control. At the beginning of the next end step, return each of them to the battlefield under its owner's control. Each of them enters the battlefield with an additional 1/1 counter on it if it's creature. Oh, and or planeswalkers? I missed that. And an extra loyalty if it's a planeswalker? Ooh, that's pretty good. You can board wipe and bring them all back stronger? That's pretty fucking good. And not bad art. Graduation card. I like the next card. I like the next card a lot. I don't know if I ever want to build him or use him, but I like it a lot. I like the design space for it. You do not sit nicely. Octavia Living Thesis. 8 and 2. Blue. Legendary creature, Elemental Octopus. This spell costs 8 less to cast if you have 8 or more instant sorcery cards in your graveyard. Ward 8, Magecraft. Whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, target creature has base power and toughness 8/8 until end of turn. Ooh, the next card is so good. I wanted to pull one, but I wanted a foil, but I'll accept my full art instead. I got Cody. Vociferous Codex. 3-drop legendary artifact creature construct. You can't cast permanent spells. Pay 4 tap, add Wooburg. When you cast your next spell this turn, exile cards from the top of your library until you exile an instant or sorcery spell. Card with lesser value. Until end turn, you may cast that card without paying its mana cost. Put each other card exiled this way onto the bottom of your library in a random order. Fucking wanted one of you, you little book bastard. Hello, Cody. I love you. You're the best. Too bad it doesn't work for Super Friends. Japanese card that I don't know. Let's see. What are you? What are those? Where are you? I feel blind going through these half the time because I just missed them. Revitalize. Instant, you gain 3 life, draw a card. It's meh, but the art's really nice. Really pretty art. Oh, of course. You pick up, like, perfectly for, like, half a second. Brainstorm. 1 blue. Instant speed. Draw 3 cards. Put the top 2 cards from your library. Or, draw 3 cards and put 2 cards from your hand on top of your library in any order. That's you. I mean, I like the art. I've never actually put Brainstorm in a... Well, I put it in, like, a red-blue deck, but I haven't really used Brainstorm all that much. I feel like people overly use Brainstorm. And next, we have a Thrill of Possibilities, 1 in a red. As an additional cost to cast a spell, discard a card, draw 2 cards. Not bad, not bad. Pretty decent foil. Lorehold Command. 3, a red and a white. Choose 2, instant speed. Create a 3/2 red-white spirit creature token. Creatures you control gain +1/+0 and gain indestructible and haste until end of turn. It deals 3 damage to any target. Target player gains 3 life. Sacrifice a permanent, then draw 2 cards. That's pretty decent. And a full art foil. I love full art foils so much. Belly, shut up. No one asked you. I mean, we got some really cool stuff. This pack was a little bit lackluster. Except for, of course, Cody here. Gotta love the Living Codex. Through the possibilities. Well, I don't know what I want to do with you right now. I don't know where you're going to go in my sorting. You are a rare and a foil. You go into the rare foil pile. You also go into the rare foil pile. Oh, I'm definitely full on my multicolors in my binder. You guys just go into the rare pile. Oh no, you're an uncommon. It's fine for now. I think they have a place in my rares anyway. Let's go with the middle one. I feel like doing the middle one. Another pest token with another machining error down the middle. At least I have some foils that don't have the machining error. And another spirit. We've already seen that, so I'm not going to worry about that. Twin Scroll Shaman, 2 red. Hi, Moo. The last pack was only mildly interesting. Not a lot of great. I mean, if you're a fan of that stuff, fair enough. Fair to you. I don't like cheesecake. I know people love it. I don't. I know. Unfollow, unsubscribe. I get it. Though I have had one cheesecake that I liked. It was like a fresh peach, like, tart cheesecake. It was in a little cup. So good. Okay, but it kind of tastes like spoiled ice cream, and I can't get over that. That one did not, but most of them do. It is what it is. To each their own. Oh. Twin Scroll Shaman. 2 in a red, double strike dwarf shaman, 1/2. I mean, decent art for lackluster, boring card. But no, stay up, Moo. You're enjoying the shinies. Look at the shinies. Look, be distracted by shinies. Forget what you were thinking before. Yeah. Look. Spectacle Mage. 1 blue-red, flying instant sorcery cards that cost, with mana value 5 or greater, cost 1 less to cast. Look, it's a shiny burb. It's a burb wizard. Look at him. He's adorable. Look at that little guy. And his blinding shininess. Yeah, I like him a lot. I might just find a deck to put him in. 'Cause he's adorable. Stonerise Spirit. 1 and a white. Spirit Bird. Flying. Pay 4, exile card from your graveyard. Target creature gains flying until end of turn. 1/2. I mean, okay, so most decks you're only allowed 4. And the format I play, you're only allowed 1 of each card. I mean, I like the art for this one. Badass burb. Very different burb. No, the Singleton format is fun. The Singleton format's a lot of fun. I love Commander so much. Spectre of the Fens. 3 and a black. Creature Spectre. Flying. Pay 5 and a black. Target opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. 2/3. Not really, like, all the mana values on that thing suck. But, like, that art, though. Hello, Nazgul. Yeah, they got really good art. Like, all the art is super good. But, like, it's just not worth playing some of these. Bibliopex Assistant. 4 Artifact Gargoyle. Flying when it enters the battlefield. Put 1 target instant sorcery card from your graveyard on top of your library. 2 and 1. Huh. I mean, we could do that. Definitely teach you. I mean, it would not be in this setting. Or this format. But we could definitely teach you. I'm looking for anybody to play with. So if you want to learn, definitely you are more than I will teach you. Just not here and now. Honor Troll, 2 and a green. Vigilance Troll Druid. When you gain life, you gain that much +1 instead. It gets +2/+1 as long as you have 25 or more life. 2/3. Not bad. Not bad. Look at him. He's so pompous. And hard to fucking see. Ring light, why are you betraying? Oh, that made that worse. I feel like I need to be, like, way over, but I've got a bunch of shit over there, and I can't do that yet now. He teach. Oh, God. Focus. Focus. Focus better. Ooh. Demigoth Woe Eater. 1, a black, a hybrid green-black, and a green. Creature Demon. At the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice a creature. When you sacrifice this creature, each opponent discards a card. You draw a card and gain 2 life. It is a 7/6. The D&D set is the newest one, yes. That guy's really cool. Yeah, right? He'd fight a bitch. Mercurial Transformation. 1 and a blue. Sorcery Lesson. Until end of turn, target non-land permanent loses all abilities and becomes your choice of a blue frog creature with base power and toughness of 1/1, or a blue octopus with base power and toughness 4/4. It's not bad. Look at the little frog in the cage. Look at him. And be blinded by his shininess. It's really hard to find a good spot to actually show off the art. Because, like, I can't sit it normal or it just blinds people. Oh, we're only halfway through. And we are onto the rare section now. So these guys can go the fuck away. Except you, little burb. You can sit on my keyboard. And be adorable and facing me. But you go into the pack of foils that I will have to sort through and deal with later. Witherbloom Command. Wait, didn't we already went through a Witherbloom Command. So I'm not going to worry too much about it. But, I mean, it's a foil. So, like, it's not bad. I'm not going to repeat myself on cards we've already seen. Not going to worry too much about it. But it will be perfect fitted. Because obviously. Ooh, Izzarut Channeler. 5 and a green, reach, Treefolk Druid. Creature spells you cast cost X less to cast, where X is the amount of life you gain this turn. Tap gain 2 life, 4/6. This card's really good. And creepy as fuck. Also from the Commander set. Accomplished Alchemist, 3 and a green. Magic art is awesome, Amumu. Magic art is awesome. Honestly, I'm just an art collector with a card game. It is a tap, pay 1, or tap, add 1 mana of any color, or tap, add X mana of any 1 color, where X is the amount of life you gain this turn. 2/5. Also, pretty good card. Like, if you're looking for, like, D&D character art, Magic is a pretty good place to go. Another Claim the Firstborn, but you're also not foil, so I don't care. What are you? Oh, I don't know what this card is. Ooh, Doomblade. 1 black, instant, destroy target, non-black creature. That's really pretty. Not foil, though. Just good. And for our last 2 cards. You are Divine Gambit, and I don't remember what you do. 2 white, sorcery, exile target artifact, creature, or enchantment an opponent controls. That player may put a permanent card from their hand onto the battlefield. I do like the art for this one. I do already have one of these, so, like, it's kind of meh to me, but it's a really cool art. And it's not that great of a card for Commander, because people will drop scary shit. And what are you? You are 1 red. Hi, Mitch. How's the trip? Yeah, you get to see some of it. We're already a few packs deep. Ah, Lightning Bolt. Deal 3 damage to any target. I like the art, and it's foil. Is that not super pretty? Icelander. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. I made sure that if anybody messages from you, not to respond or anything. You got your own personal announcement. Yeah, it's a pretty lightning bolt. Very pretty. Not the best pack, but this guy's pretty good. And you guys go. You guys go. That's fair. I mean, why don't you just start a new Discord account? Like, I mean, if it's left all the servers. I mean, I guess. I don't know, I just figured it'd be easier. Foil pack. Mitch with the 10 gift subs. Dude. Thank you. Oh, I don't have notifications or anything on this source. That's my bad. Thanks, dude. I appreciate that. And at the tier 3 22 months. Almost. Dang, dude. Ah. Oh, cards come back. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that so much. Now I need to... It didn't do the thing, and I'm upset about that. Uh-oh. What are you supposed to actually be? Huh. Whoops. There we go. That should come up now. Oh, that's fair. Oh yeah, you have. That's 2 years with a 22. Yeah. Dang. That's crazy, and I appreciate that so much, dude. Foil. Foil. I guess you get... No, you don't. You don't get perfect fitted. And you also get perfect fitted? Yeah, because you're a good card. You're a very good card, and I will actually use you. And the art is gorgeous for this Japanese Doomblade. But you go into the non-foil section. Okay, 2 packs left. Which one? Huh? 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 Huh. Glove? No glove. No. That is not why I'm wearing the glove. I'm wearing a glove because I seared the top part of my hand. And I wasn't wearing the glove earlier, but I didn't want it to be too much on stream because I know people get squeamish and I don't want to do that to people. Wait, what? I mean, it's not like I'm trying to... Did that not work? No, he was supposed to have the exclamation mark. I don't know how that works. I mean, I like your thinking, Slender. Okay, guys, which pack? Don't worry about it, Mitch. I don't expect anything, my guy. Pick a pack, guys. Glove hand, no glove. That doesn't really work. Yeah, glove, no glove. Glove. You will be last. Another Inkling token. This time with like a less blaring... This time with like a less blaring defect. It's only kinda... Oh, no, never mind, I lied. You were too late. Yeah, that's if you intend to sell. I mean, it's a cool foil, but like, you can see the machining. I mean, yeah, you can. You can see the machining errors. But we've already been through that token. Yeah, no, mine's just because my burn. No, it did not. No, we're not, Amumu. I don't fucking know, Mitch. I don't know, man. Elemental Masterpiece. 5, a blue and a red sorcery. Create 2 4 blue red elemental creature tokens. You may pay 2 hybrid red blue, discard this card, and create a treasure token. That's actually not bad. That's such a pretty foil, though. Look at that blinding foil. It's so good. Oh, I guess I should get this out of my way. Ah! Dude! Damn it! Thank you, bitch! That's so many bits! Why? You didn't have to, my dude! Why? I appreciate it, but why? You paid for, like, half the box. Why? I appreciate... But... Thank you, Mitch. Thank. I know, but I get to keep the card slender. Thank Mitch. Stupid phone sucks. Yeah, mobile Twitch app. Thank. Now I'm having a hard time reading. Oh, you made me spit on my card. Damn it. Let's not do that. Thank Mitch. Thank. Your losses? I mean, okay, I kind of can't really... I have to stream, and I can only do it after work, but I'm off work earlier. Now, I will be streaming about this time for now on, for a bit. They want me to give me some easier shifts for my knee. So, infused with vitality, green, black, instant... Whenever, until end of turn, whenever target creature, until end of turn, target creature gains death touch. When this creature dies, return to the battlefield tapped under its owner's control, you gain 2 life. Ah, foils. I mean, you can't read it for shit, but at least you get the foiling and the art. Like, they're just blank text. It's all proxies, actually, guys. There's no, this isn't actually boxes. No text. Just textless cards. I'm pulling it all out of my ass and the top of my head. It's fine. But I appreciate it, Mitch. I really do. They're actually spoons. The Silver Quill Pledge Mage. 1 hybrid white-black. Vampire Cleric, Magecraft, whenever you cast or copy target instant sorcery spell, Silver Quill Pledge Mage gains either your choice of flying or lifelink until end of turn. 3/1 is K. Let's not do that to my... Let's not do that to the shinies. That seems unfair to the shinies. Thank Mitch. Appreciate it. Arcane Subtraction. 1 in a blue. Target creature gets -4/-0 until end of turn. Learn. But learn doesn't fucking work. God damn it. No learn in my Commander games, which I never understood why I can't have a sideboard in Commander. So good. Squirrel. Oh, Squirrid? That's not a squirrel. It's a Squirrid colony. Pay 1 in a green creature squirrel token. Or creature. My brain is just fried. Like, goddamn. Reach, it gets +2/+2 as long as you control 8 or more lands. It is a 2/2. This guy's kind of cute. And horrifying. Dueling Coach. 3 in a white. Human Monk. When Dueling Coach enters the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on target creature. Pay 4 and tap. Put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. The 1/1 counter on it. He's not bad. Kind of K. Sweet art. Oh, that one you could actually see text on. Hey, they are cards now. Whenever my camera decides they are to be cards. Ooh, Decisive Denial. Green and a blue. Choose one target creature you control. Fight target creature you don't control. Fuck me, God. 25 why, Mitch? Why? You scared the shit out of me. God damn. Just all the way, apparently. Dang. What? Yeah. You're gonna kill me. Hey, one of Benak's accounts got one. Well, I can't really gonna get talked over by this. Thanks. God damn it, bitch. Really just 0 to 100 here. Because phone sucks. I just... I don't know how to comment on... I don't know, man. I don't... 35 subs. I appreciate it, Mitch. I really do. I mean, I get a portion of that. Yeah, inflation's dumb. Why? What? Words are hard. Thanks, Mitch. God damn it. Well, my brain's dead now. I don't. Now he's covered the box. I mean, you're fair enough, Mitch. Fair enough. Yup. I mean, at least the cards tell me what to say out loud. That makes it way easier. But like, I like the sweet art on this. I don't even know if I finished reading it, but like, it's good looking. I like it. He's good looking. I mean, we kind of have to. There's only one more. Wait, I didn't see that one. Oh, no, there's... Wait, this is not going in order. What? But that defeats the point. I mean, I could cut to a commercial, but, like... Nah. That's all of them, yes. That takes so long. Okay, just gonna regain composure here. Take a deep breath. So the next card we got here is Environmental Sciences. 2 colorless, lesson, search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, put it in your hand, shuffle your library, you gain 2 life. I mean, it's K. Ooh. Next card is freaking awesome. That's pretty. Look at that shit. It actually looks way better on stream, for whatever reason. I guess it's the lighting. But that does it for the commons and uncommons. So those can go away. I mean, you don't have to, my dude. I appreciate it. You're good. Don't worry. But you're right. You're right, Mitch. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab a beer actually before we start the mythics and shinies. Yeah, for the shinies. Always for the shinies. I do. I mean, I mean, oh no, don't worry, Amumu. You won't have to spend a single cent on Magic if I'm going to teach you to play Magic. We're going to do it online. It'll be free. Don't worry about money on that one. So the next card we got here, which it's super bent because foiling process. We have Jadis Oracle of Arcavius. 6 and 2 blue. Legendary Human Wizard. Discard a card. Return it to its owner's hand. Magecraft, whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, reveal a top card of your library. If it's a non-land card, you may cast it by paying 1 rather than paying its mana cost. If it's a land card, put it onto the battlefield. This is the front side of this card. This thing is freaking awesome. Of course, Mitch, if you want to learn, definitely. I can set up a day to teach people. I actually have another person who wants to learn, so it would actually be perfect. Oh, Amumu's gonna miss out. We'll give Mumu a minute to come back from grabbing his drink. Oh shit. We have to do this. But Mitch, you need to learn sleeving is important. See, it gets a protective sleeve, and then it goes into another sleeve. Because this is the way. Sleeving is important. This is such a good foil. I totally forgot. My bad. That is so my bad. We got so caught up in our Magic. We honestly had to we had to leave the lobby to let you in. But I totally forgot. You are so very wrong. Even just for shuffling purposes, sleeves are important. I don't think you're allowed to play without sleeves at like tournaments and stuff. But let's look at the backside of this beautiful card, because this is a double-sided card. And has a gorgeous mountainside. So for this side, it is Journey to the Oracle. 2 and 2 green, you may put any number of land cards from your hand onto the battlefield. Then, if you control 8 or more lands, you may discard a card. If you do, return it to your hand. So, Amumu, this is what we're looking at right now. This is one side of it. This is the other. So much shiny. This is a good pull. This is a very good card. I don't know that word. Audacious Reshapers? No, I'm not happy with how I've read this card. Either way, 2 in a red, sacrifice an artifact, reveal cards from the... Or tap, sacrifice an artifact, Reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal an artifact card. Put that card onto the battlefield and the rest onto the bottom of your library in a random order. This deals damage to you equal to the number of cards revealed this way. Reading is hard. Okay, like, if you can read that and tell me how I'm supposed to pronounce that, good luck. It's also backwards because I couldn't flip the camera again. Yep, right? Ooh, Torrent Sculptor. 2 and 2 blue with a Merfolk Wizard. Ward 2. When it enters the battlefield, exile an instant or sorcery card from your graveyard. Put a number of 1/1 counters on it equal to half that card's converted mana cost rounded up. This is also a double-sided card. Backside being Flamethrower Sonata. Yup. Words are hard. Words are hard. Sorcery, discard a card, then draw a card. When you discard an instant or sorcery card this way. Flamethrower Sonata. Deals damage equal to the card's converted mana cost to target creature or planeswalker you don't control. Not a bad card, not a bad card. I don't remember what you are, because you're in Japanese. What are you? You are this one. Adventurous Impulse. Sorcery, look at the top 3 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature or land card from among them, put them into your hand. Put the rest in the bottom of your library in any order. Not bad, not bad. Nice, nice little foresty card. I like it. Oh, it's also a sorcery for 1 green. That is important. God's Willing. For 1 white instant, target creature you control gains protection from the color of your choice until end of turn. Scry 1. Not bad. I mean, I think we have like 3 of them. Now that is some art. That is a good art. I love that art so much. Oh, look. A foil. That just kind of overshadows the other one, eh? Why do you have a scratch? Fucking machining error. God damn. Strixhaven Stadium. 3 for an artifact. Tap to add 1 colorless. Put a point counter on Strixhaven Stadium. When a creature deals combat damage to a player, you remove a point. Or sorry, deals combat damage to you, you remove a point counter. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to an opponent, you put a point counter on it. If it has 10 or more point counters, remove all of them, and that player loses the game. And it has a gigantic machining error scratch down it. Fucking wonderful. Oh, it's... She can have it. I'm not worried about it. I'm pretty sure we have another one. Or 3. It is an uncommon. It is not hard to come by. But I will perfect fit both of these. Aw, fuck me. Well, that's gone. Wait, there's a new Vara skin? Like, actually? I was gonna say, I would know. You're not distracting me that easy. I follow Vara skins. Ah, dog hair. Not the best pack, but that guy's really good. That's a win. I think he's actually decently expensive, too. Ooh, you're a rare. You're a rare. You're rare. And you guys go into the foil pile. You too, despite your machine error bullshit. So which back? Maybe this one? Okay, I'll do the left one. If I look at the wall for 15 minutes, do I have to record myself looking at the wall? Ooh, okay. So I'm glad we pulled one of these. Just purely because they're my favorite token. Oh, this one doesn't have... Oh, no. Never mind. I lied. Machining error. Fuck you, wizards. But this is my favorite token in the set. Because, fuck yeah. Hi, honey.
Hi.
What's up?
I want a better controller.
Oh,
It keeps disconnecting while I'm trying to shoot things.
that is why we bought the better controller.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Also, you missed it.
Keep it. Ooh. Oh, that's beautiful. What are you?
Reveal top card, 3 cards of your library, or look at the top 3, get a land or creature.
Ah.
But also.
Ooh.
That's on Titania. I don't know when the Garen emote's coming.
I mean, it's made. I just need to figure out how to, resize it without it frickin' tanking the quality. Yum yucks. Out.
Yeah, that guy's pretty good.
That's pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
I love you.
Love you too. So, yeah, my favorite token in this Strixhaven set is the treasure token because it is freaking gorgeous. I gotta pay for a bunch of art here at some point, Mitch. Like, now that I have a job, once my money has resettled, I'm gonna start buying upgrades for the channel. I just have to recover a little bit. Because the pandemic fucked me. Well, quitting my job and taking that time off fucked me. The pandemic was actually kind of nice. Either way. So, Relic Sloth. 3, a red and a white, creature, beast, vigilance, menace, 4/4. Not very exciting, but he's kind of cool. He looks very Star Wars. I have also a channel rebranding idea that we're going to do at some point, Mitch, whenever I get around to it. No. Pigment Storm. That's creepy. 3/2 red. Sorcery. Pigment Storm deals 5 damage to target creature. Excess damage is dealt to that creature's controller instead. That's pretty good, actually. I mean, it's a little expensive, but I like the art a lot. You don't need to worry about me, Mitch. We got it. I'm recovering. I'm working. We're good. Study Break. 1 and a white instant. Tap up to 2 target creatures. Learn. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's what he's been doing this whole time, Amumu. I really love this art. Really good foil. Ooh, Witherbloom Campus. Land, when it enters the battlefield tapped. Tap for a black or a green. Pay for scry. Love it. Love it muchly. It's pretty. Very Witch Coven Forest. And like the beginning of Dark Souls. No, Mitch. Fund yourself, damn it. Charge through. I mean, there's enough money in there, I guess. Maybe. Target creature gains trample until end of turn. Draw a card. Instant for 1. Not bad, not bad. Good cantrip. Good cantrip. Kind of a dumb art, though. I don't like the art for this one. But it's sports-based. Okay, that's fucking cool. I don't think I've seen this card yet. Mage Hunter. 3 and a black, creature horror. When an opponent casts or copies an instance or sorcery spell, they lose a life. 3/4. That thing's kind of cool. Ha! You fought Nightbot, and the bot won. Bye, Mitch. He spammed caps. You fought the bot, and the bot won. Honestly, I love the community fighting Nightbot. It's hilarious to me. He is the final son of a... And thank you for the gift sub to Nightbot. I don't know. But this is an awesome art, nonetheless. And I want to fight this thing in D&D super bad. That thing's fucking cool. Yes, it did. That is a fucking cool art. It's so weird that you can gift subs to Nightbot. What? That's so fucking weird. What are you and why are you on my desk? Team Pennant. For 1 artifact equipment, equip creature gets +1/+1 and has vigilance trample. Equip token 1, equip 3. That's actually really fucking good. Maybe not in all caps this time. Actually, that's actually a really good equipment. I will actually probably use this. Because for 1, you get +1/+1. I mean, equip 3, but like equip to a token? That's really good. Over 70 alternate bank accounts. Well, now on to the rares. Witherbloom Campus, you are special and you get to go somewhere else. But the rest of you will die in the pile of commons. And the treasure token I love. But I have one with that isn't machine error. Illuminate History. 2 colorless, 2 red. Sorcery lesson. Discard any number of cards. Draw that many cards. Then if there's 7 more cards in your graveyard, create a 3/2 red-white spirit creature token. Which is actually pretty good. I'm not mad about that at all. Decent wheel. And you might get a creature out of it. I'm in. At least lessons can actually just be straight up used as instant or like as sorceries and go in the deck. I guess I should, art still. That is the point of this. Focus. Focus. Oh, hey. That actually focuses pretty good if I get close enough. That's what I gotta do. There we go. No, I mean, not the best, but like, now that we've learned that, we will get a better look at, especially the D&D set. Rushed Rebirth. 2, or a black and a green. Instant. Choose target creature. When that creature dies this turn, search your library for a creature card with lesser mana value. Put it on the battlefield, tap, then shuffle. I really like the art for this. Whoops. Where are we? God damn it. It's hard fighting the ring light on this one. I really like the fractal in the background. It's so good. Oh, hey, if we center it, like, right in the middle, you can see the ring. It's good. It's good art. Oh, hey. I think... Did I just... No. Adrix and Nev Twincasters. 2, a green and a blue. Legendary Merfolk Wizard. Warp 2, if one or more tokens would be created under your control, twice that many tokens are created instead. It is a 2/2. Which, I mean, I have one of these sitting behind me in the Commander set. But it's a nice full art. It's not bad. But it's not foil, sadly. Dun 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 dun. Wow. Draconic Intervention. 2 red sorcery, an additional cost to casting the spell. Exile an instance or sorcery card from your graveyard. Draconic Intervention deals X damage to each non-dragon creature token, where X is the exiled card's mana value. If this creature dealt damage this way would die this turn, exile it instead. Exile Draconic Intervention. Which, I mean, that's pretty fucking cool looking. Focus. Focus. There we are, focused. Opt. 1 blue, instant. Scry 1, draw a card. Like, I mean, not much to it. Very, very basic opt. Focus. There you are, you focused. I don't know what you are. What do you do? What do you do? Mr. Old Man with a Demon Claw hand weapon? I don't know what these are called. Specifically. Ooh, Urza's Rage. 2 red, instant. With kicker. 8 and a red. This spell can't be countered. It deals 3 damage to any target. If this spell was kicked, instead deals 10 to target permanent or player. It can't be prevented. That's pretty cool. Here is the Japanese art for it. Focus. Focus. Not foil, but not bad. Not a bad card. Now, I don't know what the fuck you are, but you're gorgeous. What are you? I don't know what you are. Hey, very easy because you're sitting right there. Strategic Planning. Sorcery, look at the top 3 cards of your library, put one of them into your hand and the rest into your graveyard. That is a nice foil. Focus. Come on, camera. Oh, you're getting there. There you are. Look at that foil. That thing's gorgeous. Yeah, that's a pretty good foil. And the last one is Sparring Regiment. When it enters the battlefield, learn whenever a creature you control attacks, put a 1/1 counter on target attacking creature and untap it. For 3 for an enchantment, it's not bad. And a full art foil, so, like, I'm in. Whee! And that does it for Strixhaven. We didn't really pull a whole lot. This was not that great of a box, honestly. Kind of a meh box. But that's okay. I had fun, and that's enough. I mean, that Blue Sun Zenith's pretty good. And the, Teacher. Took me 2 hours to open that. Oh, yes, I would like your expert opinion, Amumu. Seen so far. Yeah, to be fair, Amumu, I pulled 2 of the demonic tutors in... we pulled 2 of the demonic tutors in the last box, so... yeah. And no Teferi's Protection. I will have to buy one, that means. And that sucks. But that's okay. But that means, Amumu, we move on to the fun ones. The ones you've been waiting for. That took me 2 hours. That's pretty good for a box opening. That got way more fun out of this than I usually do. So, which pack would you like? This one? It has been decided. The traveler has arrived. Oh, I didn't watch the Ghostbusters trailer. I gotta do that. Oh, okay, we got another, Is it? I will have to watch it. So we got the Loth Spider Queen emblem. Titania pulled one of these too. I think you've heard of Loth. As well as a spider. Yay, classic spider. Black Menace Reach. Not bad. 2/1 spider. Yeah, you might know her. I actually really love this set. I got to play it the pre-release, and the set was so much fun to play. Oh, I guess I don't need the Strixhaven thing anymore. For I have already done that. So we got a Pixie Guide here. One in a blue fairy, flying, grant an advantage. If you would roll 1 or more dice, instead roll that many dice plus 1 and ignore the lowest roll. It is a 1/3. So it straight up gives advantage. And that's really cool. Despite it not being a very good card. Ooh, we pulled a Mimic! It is a 2-drop. Tap, sacrifice a Mimic, add 1 mana of any color. Or pay 2... It is a treasure. It is an artifact treasure. Okay. Mimic becomes a shapeshifter artifact creature with power and toughness 3/3 until end of turn. That's fucking cool. I fucking love it. So I value the cards out of this set way more for uncommons and commons than I do anything else. Yeah, fucking right, Amumu. That art is so good. Like, all the commons and uncommons in this, I love. The other ones, those ones can... Nah. These ones, though. Fuck yeah. So, we got a Goblin Javelineer? That's a fucking hard word to say. 1 red Goblin Warrior, haste. Whenever it becomes blocked, it deals 1 damage to target creature blocking it. The flavor text: hate only gets you so far. A pointy stick can close the rest of the distance. Yeah, I like these are, but remember, these are the collector's editions. Like, I like the art for it too. I'm gonna get it to try to focus close up so you can get a good look at it. It's not gonna fucking want to. Come on, camera. Do the thing. It's pretty good. Right? But you have to remember, this isn't the regular booster box. This is the collector's booster box that comes in only foils and and good stuff, right? So you have to remember that. I bought the expensive box because I collect, and there's no point in me buying a big box of what I call kindling, honestly, because it doesn't do anything. This box was, I think, $300. The regular is like $150. Yup. Minimus Containment. 2 white. Enchantment Aura. Enchant non-land permanent. Enchanted permanent is a treasure artifact with sacrifice this artifact. Add 1 mana of any other color. It loses all other abilities. If it was a creature, it is no longer a creature. Look at the little guy. He's stuck in a rock. He's now a treasure. Get fucked. Right? Like, that's a solid card, too. That's just fun. I fucking love that card already. Like, I love so much of this set so much. It's such a good Magic the Gathering set as well as a D&D set. It's really 2 birds with 1 stone. Just wait a moment. You see a pair of goblins. That's what the card is called. That's the name of the card. You see a pair of goblins. Like, what? That's so D&D? So, for 2 and a red, it is an instant. Choose 1. Charge them. So when you see a pair of goblins, you charge them. Target creatures you can control get +2/+0 until end of turn. Or you can befriend them. Create 2 2/1/1 red goblin creature tokens. With the flavor text, I have the shot. Shall I take it? Said by Varys. Silver Moon Ranger. Very interesting, right? And look it up. You could befriend them, or you could fight them. Oh, I love that the gem changes colors in the lighting. Ooh, that's so good. But yeah. So you can just fight goblins, or befriend goblins, and you get goblins. This is good, right? Good flavoring. This is so good. Right? Aberrant Mind Sorcerer. 4 and a blue. Psionic, for an human elf shaman. Psionic spells. When the Aberrant Mind Sorcerer enters the battlefield, choose target instant sorcery card in your graveyard, then roll a d20. For 1 and 9, you may put that card on top of your library. For a 10 to 20, return that card to your hand. Like, that's so good. It's so good. I like when you hit the light, like, sometimes when you hit the light right with some of these cards, it gives it like a 3D effect, and I love that. Yeah, there's some rolling. So this is just a swamp. This is a basic land card. But it's got flavor text. As a plague ravages the world above, you've made your way into the Underdark in search of a fungal I don't know what that word is. Pensia? Penance? That's not penance. Panacea. I don't know that word. But, also, this is just a basic land. It's fucking gorgeous. Look at how gorgeous that basic land card is. That's some sweet Underdark life right there. And I love it. Oh, that's so good. I pulled such a good card. But, first off, we have to get rid of the uncommons and commons, and these will have to be treated differently. I want the Mimic. Like, I'm going to use the Mimic. Because I love the Mimic so much. These can just go away for now. I will be keeping the basic lands separately. But for now, they will all just get piled together in a pile, because life is hard. So, Amumu. You might know some characters from D&D. You might have seen some books that are involved in D&D. I definitely know you know this next card in Volo, Guide to Monsters. For 2, a green and a blue, this legendary human wizard. Whenever you cast a creature spell that doesn't share a creature type with a creature you control, or a creature card in your graveyard, copy that spell. It is a 3/2. Mr. Volo in foil. And his monsters. I'm so happy with that. That's so good. Got a fucking Volo. I got a Volo. Nice. Tasha's Hideous Laughter is in the set. I don't think Tasha herself is. I don't think so. No. Next up, we have Arcane Endeavor. For 5 and 2 blue, roll 2d8 and choose one result. Draw cards equal to that result. Then you may cast an instant or sorcery spell with mana value less or equal to the other result from your hand without paying its mana cost. That's pretty fucking good. I like the art. Very wizard. Very wizard. Oh. Mdndt-Live, I think is how you pronounce that. Malison. For 1 and a blue, you get a Snake Rogue. It can't be blocked as long as it's attacking alone. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, venture into a dungeon. Love the dungeon mechanic. Pretty good. Pretty good. Like the art a lot. Then we have Gnoll Hunter, which is for 1 and a green, you get a Gnoll. Pack Tactics, whenever it attacks, if you've attacked with creatures with total power 6 or greater, it gets a 1/1 counter, which is pretty good. And it looks like an old fucking D&D page, and I love it. Like, first edition. So, actually, I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. I will be right back to explain that to you, okay? Give me 1 second. Or like a minute or whatever. Okay, so I guess I really don't need the headset on because I'm not really listening to anything. So I need to grab some cards to explain this real quick. Because I haven't pulled any yet. That would help me explain this mechanic to you. So there are 3 cards that were created for this specifically. They are dungeons. And any card that says you get to venture into them. You choose one of the spots, and you go into there, and it has something happen. So this first one, you might know this place a little bit. You probably have heard of it. There might be a book about it. Wait, are you still here, Amumu, or am I just ranting to myself? That's kind of an important distinction here. Oh, good. So I don't just sound like a jackass. So here we have the Tomb of Annihilation. Let's go this way. Let's get that to... It's not going to center. So, when you go... So you see how it's got, like, the locations on it, right? You go through the Tomb of Annihilation. So when you enter the first room, trapped entry. Each player loses 1 life. You have 2 choices. You can go through the Obulette, discard a card, sacrifice an artifact, a creature, and a land. Or you can go the longer route and go through Vials of Fear. Each player loses 2 life unless they discard a card. Sandfall Cell. Each player loses 2 life unless they sacrifice an artifact, a creature, or a land. And then you get to the Cradle of the Death God. Create the Atropal... I don't know how to pronounce that. Atropal? A legendary 4/4 God Horror creature token with Death Touch. That's pretty cool. And you just get that for completing the dungeon. And that completes the dungeon. Then you have the Dungeon of the Mad Mage. With the Yawning Portal where you gain 1 life. The dungeon level where you scry 1. Right? I fucking love the enter the dungeon mechanic. They actually made a Commander Precon based around that mechanic, and I can't wait to fucking play it. But yeah. So the dungeon level, scry 1. The Goblin Bazaar, you create a treasure token, or the Twisted Caverns. Target creature can't attack until your next turn. Then you get down to the Lost level where you scry 2. Then you have a choice between the Runestone Caverns, where you exile the top 2 cards of your library. You may play them. Muriel's Graveyard. Create 2 1/1 black skeleton creature tokens. Then you get to the Deep Mine, where you scry 3. Then you get to the Mad Wizard's Lair. Draw 3 cards, reveal them. You may cast one of them without paying its mana cost. That's freaking sweet. Then there's the Lost Mind of Phandelver. With the Cave Entrance, where you scry 1. The Goblin Lair, where you create a 1/1 red goblin token. The Mine Tunnels, create a treasure token. Then you have multiple options. There's the Storeroom, where you put a 1/1 counter on target creature. The Dark Pool, where each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Or the Fungal Cavern, target creature gets -4/-0 until your next turn. And then you get to the Temple, where you draw a card. So yeah, the dungeoneering mechanic is freaking awesome. And I love it so much. And they chose great dungeons. But yeah, that is the dungeoneering mechanic. And I can't wait to actually play it in Magic. I got to use a little bit in the pre-release that I played, but I haven't got to use it much yet. And I'm very excited to use it. It's such a good mechanic. But we should move on. Speaking of other dungeons, so I have here Temple of the Dragon Queen. As a land, as it enters the battlefield, you may reveal a dragon card from your hand. It enters the battlefield tapped unless you've revealed a dragon. As it enters the battlefield, choose a color. It taps for the color that is chosen. And look at that. It looks like a freaking module. I love it so much. It's so good. Yeah, right? I didn't like them, like, when they were spoiled, but like, having them in my hands, they look much better in card than they do online. Then, now we have Ebon Death Draco Lich for 2 and 2 black, legendary zombie dragon. Flash flying when it enters the battlefield tapped. You may cast it from your graveyard if a creature with a different name died this turn. It is a 5/2 dragon. Look at that guy. Look at him. He's freaking awesome. That's so cool. Yeah, I wish it was foil so bad, but I'm not gonna complain. We have Borrowing of Clan Undar. 2 black-white legendary dwarf cleric. When it enters the battlefield, venture into the dungeon. When it attacks, return up to 1 creature card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield if you've completed a dungeon. And he also looks like an old D&D page. And it's awesome. God, I fucking love this set. And to just real quick, the last card we have in this pack is the Dancing Sword. For 1 and a white, equipped creature gets +2/+1. When it dies, you may have Dancing Sword become a 2/1 construct artifact creature with flying and ward 1. If you do, it isn't an equipment. So, that's fucking cool with equip 1. And it's gorgeous. Look at that. Look at him cleaving that goblin in twain. Look at him. It's so good. It's so good. Well, that's not a bad pack. Well, that's not a bad pack. I will be full. Actually, no. Wait. Yes, it's fine. To be a little bit sparing with my perfect fits, but I actually think I want you in one too. No, right? Well, I mean, Wizards of the Coast made D&D. And they made Magic. It's kind of... Honestly, I expected this to happen sooner, but like, I'm not gonna fucking complain. This shit's awesome. That's a pretty good first pack. You guys are awesome. Volo, I fucking love you. And I love the Temple of the Dragon Queen so much. Oh, I did not do this properly, but it doesn't matter. The Knoll kind of sucks, but that's fine. We like him anyway. And you will be used because you have... What's next? What pack do we want to do next? Love this set so much. She's only half paying attention. I think you're the only one fully giving me your attention at this moment in time. It is what it is, man. She opened all her packs. There's also beholders in here. They're all beholders. Well, maybe. There could be beholders. Middle? Middle it is. They added the creature type beholder for this set, and I love it. Ooh. What do we got? Wait. Oh, that's cool. So, you might recognize this guy. You know. It's just Vecna. This is kind of K. There's also a wolf on the back, but, you know, who gives a shit about the wolf? Yeah, so you can create Vecna in this set. There's the Hand, the Eye, and the Book of Eternal Darkness, and you can just make Vecna. Yeah, you combine 3 cards to make him. It's awesome. So there's also... So we got these Boots of Speed to just completely... Yeah. There's a few of those in Magic. So we got Boots of Speed, which are just red. Equipped creature gets +1/+0 and have haste, and +1 to equipped. Like, I mean, pretty basic. Very D&D, very Magic. This is good. I like it. Probably not something I'm going to use, but... Hired Hexblade. For 1 and a black, when Hired Hexblade enters the battlefield, if mana from a treasure was spent to cast it, you draw a card and lose a life. For a 2/2 Elf Warlock. Which he is also pretty sweet. I used this card in pre-release, and he was pretty fun. I didn't have very many treasures, though, which kind of sucked. So this one, you find a cursed idol. So for 1 and a green, choose one. You could smash the idol, destroy target artifact, lift the curse, destroy target enchantment, steal its eyes, and create a treasure token and venture into the dungeon. Fucking love it so much. It's so good. It's good art, too. Like, Dwarfhold Champion. For 1 and a white, you get a Dwarf Warrior. I know, Moo. I know. This is... it's so good for me to be doing this. As long as it is equipped, it gets +0/+2. It is a 3/1. It's got nice art. Not very spectacular, but it's got nice art. You find some prisoners. For 1 and a red at instant speed, you may choose one. Break their change, destroy target artifact, break their change. Yeah, you're stealing their coin purse. This is a rogue spell now. You break their chains, destroy target artifact, interrogate them. Exile the top 3 cards of target opponent's library, choose one of them. Until end of your next turn, you may play that card, and you may pay mana as though it were mana of any color to cast it. That's pretty cool, and I really like the art. Fucking awesome. I love this set so much. Dragon's Disciple. 1 and a white. Human Monk. As Dragon Disciple enters the battlefield, you may reveal a dragon card from your hand. If you do, or if you control a dragon, the Dragon's Disciple enters the battlefield with a 1/1 counter on it. Dragons you control have Ward 1. Well, that's pretty good. Well, look at that. I know, right? It's so good. Ooh, we got another swamp. Your search for a stolen artifact has brought you to the edge of the mire of dead men. Just a basic fucking land. It's so pretty. I love them. Ugh. Oh, now we're on to rares and mythics again. Cursed Idol, I will be using the shit out of you because you're awesome. I don't even know where to put you. Well, you're gonna... I'll deal with you later. You'll all be dealt with later properly. Because I don't have time to do this on stream because that will take me like 6 hours to properly catalog. It's gonna take me a lot of time to properly catalog all of this because I also have to do the stuff Titania opened. And decide how I'm gonna deal with it all. Because putting things in binders takes a long time. So, for our first card, I don't know, Amumu. Probably just chilling. Why? Depends on how late I am. So we have Grazilex, Illithid Scholar. 1/2 blue, legendary creature horror. Whenever a creature you control becomes blocked, you may return it to its owner's hand. Whenever one or more of your creatures you control deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. Sweet Illithid boy. Oops, I did not bring that to the camera. I didn't perfect fit this either. Life. Why am I doing things wrong now? I think I'm just gonna chill tonight, Amumu. I am freaking exhausted. I got like 5 hours of super interrupted sleep last night. Isn't that cool, though? They added Illithids. Yeah, it is. Next up, we have Diviner's Portent. Pay X and 3 blue instant. Roll a d20. Add the number of cards to your hand. 1 to 14, draw X cards. 15 plus, scry X, then draw X. That's freaking awesome. And I love the art. The art is so good. Oh, we pulled him. So, I mean, there's some big, bad, evil guys in D&D, right? We got, like, Vectum. We've got, you know, some people who guard Avernius and, like, there's some devils, right? Demons, even. Got the Rakshasa. You know, you have to do the hands, right? There's some evil shit in D&D, right? But, we also just pulled Asmodeus the Archfiend. Or Asmodeus. I don't really know the pronunciation. That bothers me deeply, but we got Asmodeus. For 4 and 2 black, legendary devil god with binding contract. If you would draw a card, exile the top card of your library face down instead. Pay 3 black, draw 7 cards. Yep, it's a goblin, clearly. Pay a black, return all cards exiled with Asmodeus the Archfiend to its owner's hand, and you lose that much life. We pulled freaking Asmodeus. Asmodeus, I don't... And he, in all his glory, is awesome. Full art... Oh, I just wish he was foil. Yeah, it does. I honestly don't think it does him enough justice in my mind, but I don't really know what he's supposed to look like in D&D. I always pictured more demonic, I guess. But I guess he is a devil, so, like, I'm wrong there anyway. But now to, you know, step down a lot. Like, a lot. We have Cloister Gargoyle. For 2 and a white, artifact creature gargoyle. When it enters the battlefield, venture into the dungeon. As long as you've completed the dungeon, it gets +3, +0, and flying. It is an 0/4. And it's, I mean, it looks cool. But, like, it doesn't really do justice to the last pull. Then we have Creedle of Baldur's Gate. For a blue and a black, this legendary human elf rogue. Hey, he's half elf. When it deals combat damage to a player, that player loses 1 life and mills a card. Then you gain 1 life and scry 1. Whenever you attack, you may pay 2. If you do, target creature can be blocked this turn. That's pretty good. Not bad. I assume you know him. Or know of him. Next we have a white. For 1 and a black, for a zombie soldier, it enters the battlefield tapped. Whenever a creature dealt damage by right dies this turn, create a tap 2/2 black zombie creature token, then exile that card. Ooh. Plus, you know, this is cool. So we have... Oh, so... I'm not even gonna say the first card because, well... So we also... Remember how I complained about the Asmodeus not being foil? Just gonna, real quick here, just, you know... Oh, that's funny. You can just go on top of him. He can just be your bitch. It's fine. Oh, fucking nailed it. But also, we have a full art foil Black Dragon. That is 5 and 2 black for a dragon with Acid Breath. When Black Dragon enters the battlefield, target creature an opponent controls gets -3/-3 until end of turn. Pretty sweet looking Black Dragon, right? Good looking boy. Not a bad fucking pack. Not bad at all. That Black Dragon is so good looking. So you go into this pile with the foily boys. You can be thrown out. Just kidding. You're still pretty awesome, even in non-foil. You could be put in other decks. God Tribal's becoming sweeter. Oh, you're a rare. Hey. You're legendary, actually. You will probably... Oh, you do go into a binder. You're a legendary, and I don't care what happens to you. Okay, mother. What is next on our venture into the Forgotten Realms? Decide. This boy? This ball right here. This one? It's funny how much, like, stock we put into decisions that don't matter. It's like, I'm not gonna not open all the packs. But, like, you know, there's a lot of thinking put into the decision regardless, which is kind of funny. Hey, we got a nice little... No, I can open as many... I mean, I could only open 1 box per month, maybe. I actually really like the Goblin token. That's really cool. It seems a lot less... I mean, like, it looks feral, but it also seems a lot less feral than, like, the rest of the goblins that I've seen in... Oh, hey, another foil Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Sweet. I think me and Titania both have a set of foils now, between the two of us. So that's kind of cool. Well, we got another Goblin Javelineer. He don't matter. We already saw you. You're good over there. You can just... You know what? You don't even get to sit here. You had your time. I don't care about you anymore. Go away. I fucking love this. Secret Door. 1 blue. Artifact creature wall. He got exiled. Pay 4 and a blue, venture into the dungeon. Activate only as a sorcery. It's just a secret door, and the art is amazing, and it's beautiful, and foil, and just, ugh. Look at that shit. You can't smell it, but the cards smell amazing. Like cardboard crack. Hill Giant Herd Gorger. 4 and 2 green. Creature Giant. When it enters the battlefield, you gain 3 life. It is a 7/6. Which, I mean, he's okay. He's a big boy. Gain 3 life. He's not bad. He's not bad. Very D&D. He kills farmer sheep. Pulled another Mimic. Not that he matters, but I like the Mimic, so he can stay. Intrepid Outlander. 1 and a green. Orc Ranger Reach. Pack Tactics. Whenever Intrepid Outlander attacks, if you attack with creatures total 6 or greater this combat, venture into the dungeon. 2/3. Like Kike. It's kind of K. He's kind of K. I like the art. I like the art a lot, but he's kind of K. Dungeon Crawler. No, excuse me. When for 1 black, you get a creature zombie. It enters the battlefield tapped. Whenever you complete a dungeon, you may return Dungeon Crawler from your graveyard to your hand. 2/1. Which, I mean, it's not bad. Kind of cool. Especially if you can get through dungeons real quick. He ain't too bad. And we have a basic mountain, finally. You make camp near the ancient ruin. You hear the sound of drums echoing the halls where no dwarf has lived in generations. That ain't creepy at all. But also, fucking gorgeous. So pretty. I love it so much. Like, I don't like non-full art basic lands, but damn, D&D, you're changing my mind a little bit. Hey, we got a non-full... Oh, wait. Gotta kill all the commons and uncommons. Those guys don't deserve to be on the same pedestal as our rares. Mountain, you can go away. Next up, we have a foil right, which we already talked about. Except he's got different art. I really like his original art too, rather than his D&D book art. Like, goddamn, Wizards, your artists are so good. Next up, we have, you might know this spell if you're a warlock, Hellish Rebuke. For 2 and a black, until end of turn, permanents your opponent's control gain. When this permanent deals damage to a player who casts Hellish Rebuke, sacrifice this permanent. You lose 2 life. And it looks pretty good. That's pretty good. Hellish Rebuke. Y'all so good. Next up, we got Instrument of the Bards. For 1 green, at the beginning of your upkeep, you may put a harmony counter on Instrument of the Bards. Pay 3 green and tap it. Search your library for a creature card with mana value equal to the number of harmony counters on Instrument of the Bard. Reveal it, you may put it into your hand. If that card is a legendary creature, create a treasure token. Then shuffle. That's pretty fucking excellent. Too bad it's not foil. But it's still pretty good as a full art. Love it. Love it a lot. Very good in Yisan the Wandering Bard. Yeah. Hey, we have a book-style Mimic. So that's pretty cool. Pulled 3 Mimics. Neverwinter Dryad, and also in a D&D page set. It is a 1 green elf dryad. Pay 2, sacrifice it, search your library for a basic forest, put it on the battlefield, tap, and shuffle. 1/1. And it also looks pretty good. Then we have Delina, Wild Mage. For 3 and a red, legendary creature, elf shaman. Whenever it attacks, choose target creature you control, then roll a d20. For 1 and a 14, create a tapped and attacking token that is a copy of that creature, except it's not legendary and has exiled this creature at the end of combat. For 15 to 20, create one of those tokens and roll again. Also from the D&D page set, we pulled a foil Cradle of Baldur's Gate. Oh. Which, he looks pretty good in the foil. He's not too bad. And then I pulled... So we talked about Baldur's Gate, but who's really at the front door of Baldur's Gate? Frazariel, Archduke of Avernus. In foil. It's just a little. It's just a nice foil. Yeah, the art for this thing is fucking amazing. That's probably my favorite art in the set. Her, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty okay. It's pretty okay. So you go... Oh, you actually... You know what? I'm not even gonna bother trying to figure out where you're actually... You're gonna be put into a pile. I'm not gonna do that. You're gonna put her right into the binder where she belongs. Because that's a pain in my ass to not. I don't know if I need to perfect fit you, but I'm gonna. I don't know what's happening with you at the moment, but you're gonna go somewhere at some point. Rares, foiled rare. So, Mumu, have you been considering the next pack? There are only 3 left. The middle. I see you have been considering it. Ooh, an angel token. A 3/3 angel token. And it doesn't have machine... Oh, fuck. I'm wrong. Oh, that's a... I weirdly like it. Let's see. Back. Ooh, foil treasure token. No. That was a real dumb sentence. No. Shortcut Seeker. 3 and a blue, human rogue. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, venture into the dungeon. It's a 2/5. And he looks really good. You sneak away through the dungeon. Devour Intellect. For 1 black, target opponent discards a card. If mana from a treasure was spent to cast this spell, instead that player reveals his or her hand. You choose a non-land card from it, then that player discards a card. Little intellect devourer here. I like it. It's so good. We got another containment, the minimum's containment. Which, I mean, I like the card, but been there, done that. Oh god, that's such a bad foil, and it's so derpy. Why does he look so bad? Vampire Spawn. 2 and a black. When vampire spawn enters the battlefield, each opponent loses 2 life. You gain 2 life. It is a 2/3. Unsuccessful vampire hunters often wind up as ravenous spawn. But look at him, he's so dumb. It's so bad. That art is bad. That is terrible. That's terrible. It's so derpy. Grim Wanderer, 1 in a black, Goblin Warlock. Flash tragic backstory. Cast a spell only if a creature died this turn. There is a stillness that walks with him. The quiet that follows great tragedy. When even mourners are too exhausted to weep. That's pretty fucking sweet. Good art. Very good art. Prosperous Innkeeper. 1 and a green for a halfling citizen. When Prosperous Innkeep enters the battlefield, create a treasure token. When another creature enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 1 life. It is a 1/1. Look. It's what happened to Merry and Pippin after they finished the quest. Ooh, we got an island. Alarmed by the news you brought, the storm giant king of the maelstrom has called his kin to council. That's fucking awesome. Just look at it. It's so good. Why is it so good? Why am I gushing over basics? Like, god damn. Yeah, I love it too, dude. It's so good. Skeletal Swarming. For 3, a black and a red. Or a green. Why did I say red? Each enchantment, each skeleton you control has trample. Attacks each combat if able and gets +X+O, where X is the number of other skeletons you control. At the beginning of combat on your turn, create a 1/1 black or tapped black skeleton creature token. If a creature died this turn, create 2 of those instead. It's pretty good. Titania pulled a full art foil. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Fighting an army of skeletons. Wait, I didn't do this correctly. Go away, ya common bitches. Ya basic ass commons. So, you might have heard of this guy maybe a little bit. Next up, we have the Wand of Orcus. For 2 and a black for a legendary artifact equipment. Whenever a equipped creature control attacks or blocks, it and zombies you control gain death touch until end of turn. Whenever a equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, create that many 2/2 black zombie creature tokens with equip 3. So yeah, kind of a cool stick of a guy you might know. Just kind of a, you know, it's House's Kane, like, clearly. Guardian of Faith, 1 in a white, Spirit Knight. Flash Vigilance when it enters the battlefield. Any number of of target creatures you control phase out. Which is pretty good. That is actually super hard to see on camera. But it looks really good. We already had Pixie Guardian, but yeah, it's super bright. Like, even like in the good positions for lighting, it is hard to see it. So I'm not even going to worry about it. I'm just going to put it in like the blinding light because that's basically what it is anyway. So we got the Pixie Guide, which is also just in the D&D book. We have a Bullet, which is 3 and a green creature beast. At the beginning of your end step, if a creature died this turn, put a 1/1 counter on Bullet. It is a 3/3. Also in the D&D. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, he's pretty great. Zalto, Fire Giant Duke. 3 and 2 red. Legendary Giant Barbarian. Trample whenever it is dealt damage. Venture into the dungeon. He's fucking cool looking. And next up, we have a gorgeous full art white dragon. Couldn't wait to show off the art. That thing's beautiful. For 4 and 2 white, when it enters the battlefield, tap target creature an opponent controls. That creature does not untap during its next untap step. Yeah, the full art white dragon's pretty good. And you cannot beat me if I have 3 white dragons. And then, need another one of these. We have a full art foil true polymorph. For 4 and 2 blue, target artifact or creature becomes copy of another target artifact or creature at instant speed. And that is awesome. We got some decent stuff here. Very decent stuff here. And you, blinding one. Bah. Last 2 packs. Pick one while I go get another beer. Both? You don't get to pick both? That's a bullshit cop-out. You know it. Left. Gotcha. Sorry, I had to leave again. Oh, I didn't close my door, damn it. And this time, ooh, we got a sweet zombie token. Not too bad. And on the back, another treasure, which is awesome. Sorry, I'm just gonna close the door. I don't want the cat in here. Especially while we're doing this. Got a Hobgoblin Captain with 1 and a red. Goblin Barbarian, Pack Tactics. Whenever it attacks with a creature with creature's total power 6 or greater, it gains first strike until end of turn. It is a 3/1. Decent art. I like them. Very D&D. Devour Intellect, we already looked at. Hill Giant Gorger, we already looked at. You guys can go away. Planar Ally. For 3 and 2 white, You got an angel. When it enters the when it attacks, venture into the dungeon. And a 3/3. Very hard to look at again. Very pretty, though. I really love white foils. They're so pretty, usually, and they have a really good contrast in colors. Hey, we got Cradle Baldur's Gate in a regular foil fashion. Talked about him already. Battlecry Goblin. 1 and a red for a goblin. 1 and a red. Goblins you control gain +1/+0 and haste until end of turn. With Pack Tactics, whenever blah blah blah, power 6 or greater, create a 1/1 goblin creature token that is tapped and attacking. It is a 2/2. With, again, decent art. Very Lord of the Rings. Damn you, blinding light. Ooh, we got another island. After careful study, you've determined that the giant runes serve to track the movement of the planes, and they will soon align once more. Ooh. That is something I wanted. That is a gorgeous foil island. But we will move on, and I must perfect fit you first. And I wanted you, but I wanted you in full art, but I won't complain. For we have Sirac, the Archlich. For 2 and a black, for a zombie wizard, when it enters the battlefield and you haven't completed Tome of Annihilation, return it to its owner's hand, and venture into the dungeon. Whenever it attacks, for each opponent, you create a 2/2 black zombie creature token unless that player sacrifices a creature. So yeah, you know, just the Mad Mage himself. I fucking love this card. I played him in the pre-release, and he was so good. Not that I ever got to use him, actually, but man, was he good. He was just fun. Ooh, Robe of Stars. For 1 and a white, you get an equipment. It is, equipped creature gets +0/+3. For Astral Projection, for 1 and a white, equipped creature phases out. That's pretty good. With Equip 1. That's really good. And I love the art. D&D, you did such a good job with art. I keep gushing. I know, right? Teleportation Circle. For 3 and a white at the beginning of your end step, exile up to 1 target artifact or creature you control, then return those cards to the battlefield under its owner's control. Hell yeah. Like, it's all so good. It all just looks, like, that's hard to look at, but, like, it's so amazing. Hey, we got Goblin Javelineer in, the D&D book art. Direwolf Prowler, 2 and a green for a wolf. For a 2/2 wolf. 1 and a green, Direwolf Prowler gets +2/+2 and gains haste until end of turn. Only activate once each turn. Sure, Amumu. Sure. It is good boy. Ooh! Treasure Vault. For an adventure of a character's level 11 to 16. Artifact land. Tap for a colorless. Pay XX. Tap. Sacrifice Treasure Vault. Create X treasure tokens. And the art is fucking amazing. Dude. It's so good. If my camera would focus. I love it so much. Well, it's mine. Too bad. Hey, Blink Dog. Foil Blink Dog that phases out. Okay, now. He's a good boy. He has double strike and... yeah, pay 3 and a white and he phases out. Good 1/1 boy. Loyal Warhound. For 1 and a white, Vigilance. Dog. Or, sorry, he's the dog, and he has Vigilance. When Loyal Warhound enters the battlefield, if an opponent controls more lands than you, search your library for a basic plains card and put it on the battlefield tap. Then shuffle. He is a 3/1 and a good boy. Look at that good boy. Look at that out of focus good boy. Such a good boy. Such a good boy. God. I'm so happy I pulled the treasure vault. I wanted one. I didn't realize it actually came in the D&D art. That was a good pack. I wanted the foil, and I got the treasure vault, and Titania got the Loyal Warhound. She's definitely going to steal that. 110%. No questions asked. That is hers now. And probably the Blink Dog, too, actually. She'll probably use that. And on to the last pack. So you think you like the set? Oh, wouldn't it be really funny if I pulled something else out? Hey! So, for our next thing, we are going to open up the Precon. No, I'm not going to do that. But that would be funny, though. Didn't see that coming now, did you? I have like 6 other decks behind me that haven't been opened yet. Sorry, I lied. There's 9. I cannot. I want to open them when I'm going to play them. Or before I play them, so I can sleeve them up and then play them. I already know what's in all of them. And we got another emblem here. And you can look the lists up online. They're all spoiled and everything. Creatures you control have trample and haste and get +2/+2 for each differently named dungeon you've completed. That's freaking sweet. That's a nice emblem here for a Planeswalker. And you actually will go into my binder too. But I don't have anybody to play IRL with, so like, it's hard to play those. You see a guard approach. For 1 blue, choose one. Distract the god. Tap target creature. Hide. Target creature you control gains hexproof until end of turn. Looks like we've got company. So goods. Wait, Robo-Seers, you need to go away. Teleportation circle, you need to go away. Blink Dog, blink away. Blink off screen. But that art, though. Sylvan Shepherd. For 2 and a green, Human Druid, Vigilance. When Sylvan Shepherd attacks, roll a d20. For 1 and a 9, you gain 1 life. For 10 to 19, you gain 2 lives. For nat 20, you gain 5 life for a 2/3. I like the art. I like the dice rolling mechanic a lot. Dragon's Fire. For 1 red, as an additional cost to cast a spell, you may reveal a dragon card from your hand, or choose a dragon you control. Dragon's Fire deals 3 damage to target creature or planeswalker. If you reveal the dragon card, or choose a dragon card as you cast a spell, Dragon's Fire deals damage equal to the power of that card or creature instead. That's pretty fucking good. And I'm pretty sure, like, wasn't that at the beginning of The Hobbit? Or how tons of D&D adventures ended. I feel like half of your comments this whole stream, Amu, have been pretty awesome. Love it. Yuan-Tai Fangblade. For 2 and a black, you get a Snake Rogue with Death Touch. When it deals combat damage to a player, venture into a dungeon. For a 2/2. With decent art. Yuan-Tai? Fangblade? Yuan-Tai? I don't know how to fucking pronounce it, dude. I have stupid tongue, dumb brain. I don't, words are hard. I was elected to lead, not to read. This is a lot of reading today, man. You got to give me props for that alone. Wandering Troubadour. For 3 and a green, creature Dragon Bard. At the beginning of your end step, if you had a land enter the battlefield under your control this turn, venture into the dungeon. He is a 4/2 Dragon Bard. And I love him. Love the Dragonborn Bard. Drider? Oh god. For 4 and a black, Elf Spider, Reach. When Drider deals combat damage to a player, create a 2/1 black spider creature token with Menace and Reach, and I hate you. Though their forms embody Loth's image, Driders are those unfortunate drow who have failed the Spider Queen. It is a 4/3. And that's fucked up. And kinda awesome. Ooh, another swamp. You expected to meet hostile drow in this ancient ruin, but they fled long ago. What darkness could have driven them out? It's the Balrog. It's obviously the Balrog. And that's awesome. Focus better. Ooh. We have a Orb of Dragonkind here. For 1 colorless and a red. Pay 1 and tap. Add 2 mana in any combinations of colors. Spend this mana only to cast dragon spells or activate the ability of dragons. Pay 1 and pay red. Tap, sacrifice. Look at the top 7 cards of your library. You may reveal a dragon from among them and put it in your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. And it's awesome. Damn it, I did it again. Stop doing that, me. Yeah, this is pretty freaking awesome, right? Like, could you imagine finding that in a dungeon? Like, hell yeah. Fevered Suspicion. 6 a black, and a red. Sorcery. Each opponent exiles cards from the top of their library until they reveal a non-land card. You may cast any number of spells from among those non-land cards without paying their mana cost, with rebound. So that means you get to exile it and play it again. And I love the art for this card so much. Look at that fucking beholder, dude. Oh, hey. I mean, I wish you were foil. Yeah, it's fucking awesome. We have here, for 3 black, a legendary artifact. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you lost 2 or more life this turn, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. But this isn't just any card. It's the Book of Vile Darkness. And with tap, exile the Book of Vile Darkness and artifacts you control named Eye of Vecna, Hand of Vecna, create Vecna, a legendary 8/8 black zombie god creature token with Indestructible. It gains all triggered abilities of the exiled cards. I have a foil already. This is just a... This is okay. It's full art and awesome, but like, it ain't foil. But it's pretty fucking awesome. Plus it makes Vecna. Ooh, Baleful Beholder. 4 and 2 black. When Baleful Beholder enters the battlefield, choose one. Anti-Magic Cone. Each opponent sacrifices an enchantment. Fear Ray. Creatures you control gain menace until end of turn. It is a 6/5. And from the book. Very D&D. Purple Worm. 5 and 2 green. Worm creature. This creature costs 2 less to cast. If a creature died this turn, ward 2, it is an 8/7. Look at that big old worm. Ooh, Gelatinous Cube. For 2 and 2 black. Engulf. When Gelatinous... Whoops. It is the Alaskan Bullworm. When Gelatinous Cube enters the battlefield, exile target non-ooze creature an opponent controls until Gelatinous Cube leaves the battlefield. Dissolve. X in a black. Put target creature card with mana value X. Exile the Gelatinous Cube into its owner's graveyard. There is your boy. There is your QB boy. Nope. Mine. Mine. Honestly, Amumu, I think you could afford one. He's probably like $1, maybe. Here, I can look for you. I spelt it wrong. So, yeah, this version is $1. In foil, it's $2.50. In its regular format, it's 75 cents. Regular, it is $1. Regular foil is $1. You have all copies for under $4. Ferodeth, Devil's Chosen, for 2 and a blue and a red. For a Tiefling Warlock. Dark One's Own Luck. Whenever you roll 1 or more dice, Ferodeth, Devil's Chosen gains flying and menace until end of turn. If any of those results are 10 or higher, draw a card. She's pretty good. Oh. And foil. She's pretty. I like it. Good. And we have a foil Zalto, Fire Giant Duke. Damn it, we didn't pull any of the pieces of Vecna. You have to be perfect, I think. I was really hoping to pull a piece of Vecna. I mean, other than the Book of Vile Darkness, since I had one. I mean, Titania pulled one. I think she pulled the Eye of Vecna. So now I gotta find the hand, I guess. I gotta buy a hand. That's creepy to say out of context. But yeah, that's it. That is. Also, you didn't see a Moo. You didn't look in my D&D room, did ya? You should see what all came together all at once. I did have extra stuff. You guys will actually probably go there. The magic room? You should have access to that room. Wait, did you fail to do the rules room? Is that did you just stop because no, you have access to everything? Oh, sorry, I meant the magic room. I mean, I got confused because, D&D based magic. Yeah, I kind of posted a sweet picture in there. That all showed up to my house at the same time. It was fantastic. Man, we didn't do too bad here. Yeah, I bought a lot of magic. There's some magic cards there. Oh, I should show you what Titania pulled. Because she pulled something freaking sweet. Specifically out of here. I mean, she pulled some cool stuff, but like the D&D one is the one that matters. Yeah. It's pretty cool. Ice Death Frost Tyrant. For 2 and 2 white. Flying Vigilance when it dies. Create a artifact token or an artifact equipment. Frost Tongue. Equipped creature gets +2/+0 whenever equipped creature attacks, tap target creature defending player controls and equip 2. It's pretty good. Pretty fucking cool. But this was fun, Amumu. This was fun, but that will do it for me for today. I'm going to go chill and try not to be exhausted. You too, buddy. Have a good night. And thanks for watching, everybody. And if you, well, I guess we can do this now. We can bring, oh god, I'm upside down. Hello, I'm upside down. I don't want to be upside down. Don't flip me. Put me back. Put me back. There we go. Yep, this whole time. You didn't know, but this whole time it's all been upside down. I'm actually in Australia, not Canada. But guys, thanks for watching, and if you're new to the channel, like the content, don't forget to hit that follow button. Have a good one. Bye.